So first, I'd tell them to clear the civilians. Then I would tell them to all get cover. I'd tell one of them to see if they can see how many hostages are in the building. I'd tell um I'd tell another one. No, then I'm not sure because wouldn't you just begin negotiating with the with the capture?
All right. First thing you want is you want to know your team. All right.
Yeah,
So, for example, I'll tell Conley. Where's Conley? Conley's in his vehicle.
I'm right here.
Grab your sniper. Yep. Grab your sniper rifles. Position where you can see on the top of this roof, please.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Why have I done that?
to get a larger view of the area.
Eyes. Yeah. Once he's on the top, he's my eye.
Yeah,
Okay. You're gonna have to make comms, so you're always going to be here. Yeah. See, then you want to do the other two officers. One wants to obviously take right side, so that you got from right. You're the left side. The fourth officer that you still have does the recce around the building.
yeah,
You want to know what's the access do they have? You know what buildings can they get onto?
yeah,
Yeah? So he will be going around, literally going around this way.
Sniper in position.
10-4. Yeah. So your visual, so then he can tell you what he. Yeah. And because he's at the top somewhere, he's on that building there.
yeah,
He should be able to see the rooftops as well, clearer. Might not be him, right? But he's got the door where that person is right there in green. Yeah, he should be able to see the whole premises. He should be able to see the top if anyone comes from left to right. Yeah, because the opening's there.
yeah,
Yeah. So you got an opening on the left, got an opening right ahead of you. You've got literally this cavity here on the top. I'm going to tell you this. Yeah, this is one big hall and climb on all of that because I've been up there.
yeah,
Yeah. So where fourth officer needs to give you that intel.
yeah,
Yeah. And if he sees a ladder, he really needs to go. The one's up there.
yeah,
All right. So you will lose the fourth officer. That leaves you, the sniper, and the fourth officer died.
yeah.
So what's your next step is SWAT?
Um.
Find out.
Well, we'll find out what's happening. So let's find out what the fourth officers found around the building.
Yeah.
Find out if the exits are blocked. Make sure the officers securing them exits. And then begin negotiating. Maybe
What about before negotiating? What has every building got?
entrances and exits. Oh, and roofs.
What has every building got?
A roof, a door.
No. Think logically. There's a store. So what's it likely gonna have?
Stuff in the store. Inventory, maybe.
I think I know what you asking.
Yeah.
Windows.
Okay, so
Okay.
look,
What?
look. When you down, I don't know where you from. I'm not gonna ask. But when there's a lot of expensive stuff in one area, what's most
Yeah.
likely around there?
Security cameras. And security.
Well, what else apart from security? They haven't got. They have.
Wait, can you say that again?
All right. So basically, rather than a security guard, what else can they have? What technology do they have?
He said.
Security cameras.
Yeah.
He said.
Uh, What could you headquarters to do?
Access the cameras.
Yes. So
By the way, you're really laggy. Crazy.
yeah,
You're.
I think my
What was that?
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better. Okay. So basically, what would that CCTV images give you?
Will it give you a view of where the suspect is? So
Yeah. What?
where he is in the store, so you know where to target the store. It gives you
Yeah.
a view of the hostages, maybe what condition they're in. Are they damaged physically? And it gives you maybe a view of I
Okay.
think
And what?
and a view of maybe obstacles in the store that could ruin the bacon.
Okay. So how would you use that intelligence?
You'd use it when you're about to breach, so you know which direction to go in,
Yeah.
which
Or who?
where the suspects are.
Okay. Who else could use that intelligence?
As in on the team, maybe
Yeah.
the sniper
Yes.
when they're
Why would
looking
that?
in. Oh,
Yeah.
so
So what?
and,
Why would that
yeah,
be? Why would that be important for him?
because then he'd know what obstacles are in his what obstacles may be in his way when he's about to take the shot, maybe, or when
Yeah.
he's looking in just to check out the hostages.
Okay. But more importantly, he'll know what the person's wearing.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
What side of the room they're at located at.
yep,
Yeah. What sort of weapon they have.
yep,
All right. And how many hostages he has, or she has.
yep.
Yeah. All right. So start. So say I was in there. How would you negotiate?
Alright,
First of all, first you gotta think of how you're gonna get contact.
alright. Oh, how to get contact?
Yep.
Maybe I'll send in a robot.
Okay. What's wrong? Is a store in it?
Yes, it is a store.
What's wrong with ringing the actual store number?
Oh yeah. Or we could take over you know how every store has speakers, so you could take it and like the manager can ri- talk through the speakers.
Yeah.
We could maybe take over the speakers.
Okay. But more importantly, you just ring. You can ring the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be the easiest option. Is to give them a call. Where's this? Oh, there's the ladder. Watch me fall down in a way. Get this right. Oh, there we Cool. Yeah. So we're gonna ring the store. So
Yeah.
um.
Ring the store.
All right. So play it out.
Alright. Okay. So I rung the store. Let's say the suspect you have answered. Um.
So play it out. Play it. I'm gonna go in there.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
Let me get my. There you go.
Alright. Shall I just go from where the? Shall I just go from that? We've got the phone. And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you call the phone.
Alright. Sir. Um. What
Well,
condition are the? What was that?
that's a bit abrupt.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Oh.
My
If I,
bad. Ignore that.
if I wasn't gonna shoot him, I am now.
He strong-held that, sir. Like, he was trying to get that out.
Yeah.
Alright. My bad. Ignore that. Alright. Sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm quite busy, you know.
Alright. Can I ask what you're currently doing?
Well, I'm looking at what jewelry.
Are you going to steal any of that jewelry?
Well, how do you know I'm not a shopper?
We have eyes on you. We've had eyes on you from the cat. Oh, actually, should I reveal that? No, I'm not going to reveal that. We have had someone confirm that you are the suspect we are after.
Well, Do I look like a suspect?
We've had confirmation that you are the suspect.
Yeah, well, I think your confirmation's wrong.
Well, either way, we've been confirmed. What condition are the hostages in?
What hostages? I don't have hostages.
The hostages you have tied up in the basement.
What basement? This doesn't have a basement. There's a closet.
Okay, then the hostages you have tied up in your closet.
Well, I don't have any hostages. That was just an ex-worker.
Okay, sir, can you... If you're just a worker, then please step out the store slowly.
Well, where am I stepping out to?
Step out the front door.
Oh, hello. I see you now.
Yep, sir, please step out the front door. Please do you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
Hello? Sir, do you have any weapons on you?
No, no weapons. Can you see? I can't even pull it out.
Okay, I want you to step out the store slowly with your hands in the air.
I want some food.
Well, you're not going to get any food.
Well, then that's goodbye to one hostage then.
Okay, sir. Sir.
No, 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 you
Don't
can't. No, 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 no.
Don't act abrupt. Don't act abrupt. Right, we will get some food delivered. What food are you wanting?
Come here, Jane. Your time's up. He said no food.
No, sir, don't do it.
Yep.
Have you just taken out a hostage?
Yeah, it's a cross-gender hostage.
What was that? No, sir.
Yeah, I told you.
Sir, oh, for God's sake. Alright, we've just had a hostage taken out. Okay, sir, do not take any more risky moves. Do not take out any more hostages. What are your demands?
Okay, let's think. Okay, my demands is I want a nice flash sports car. That black right there.
A flashy sports car, okay. I'll
Yeah,
get someone. Where would you like that delivered to the store?
I literally want it so that the driver's door is parallel to the shop door.
Okay, we'll get someone to do that right now.
Okay.
Right,
Grab the
hang on.
shot.
Wait, did you say the white sports car here?
Sniper want to negotiate. I have the shot.
Sniper one, do not take the shot. Alright, sir, we're having an officer. Oh, I've got active police on me. 2 minutes. I got 2 stars from just stealing a car. How does that make any sense?
Hello?
You want my dancing?
What was that?
Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay.
Alright,
Uncle Lester.
let's carry on from where we were. I just had an officer deliver the vehicle to the front of the store. Okay. Wait, are you
Is it?
still in the store?
I am.
Okay.
That's not
Hold
the
on.
front of the door. I want it at the door. I said parallel to the door. You got a bloody tree in the way. You're trying to be smart.
My bad. Let me. Oh my god. Why are the people here? Alright, anyway. Let me move the car.
Hello, officers. You okay?
What is going on?
Well, you see, I told you.
Alright, ignore these officers. Ignore everyone. Okay, the vehicle is at the door. You can clearly see it. Right.
Hello, sir. Do you want to buy anything?
What was that?
No, no, no. This cop is wanting to buy something, and I'm just asking him if he wants to buy anything.
Sir,
Alright, sir.
you're not the owner of the store. Sniper one, do you have an eye on the target? Okay. The plan will be when the suspect moves out the store, take the shot, but do not take the shot while he's in the store. That's a risk to the hostages.
This copper, you know, he's getting a bit aggressive. Can you get him to move back?
Yeah. Officer 3, please. Oh, hold on.
I can't even punch him. He's so close to the door. There we go, got him. Ugh. Alright, let me just clear those out. How can they bring bloody shotguns into the thing and I can't? It's unfair.
They
That's
just
totally
pulled it off of him. Just pulled that out. I don't know where.
Yeah, that was yeah. Alright. Oh man, the store's closed. Alright. So sound coming out.
Sorry about that, my bad. My brother came in because we have a funeral to go to tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright, so...
Let me start that again then. So I'm coming out of the store.
Yeah. You come out, right, you come out the store. Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
But sniper one, take the shot. Take the shot, sniper one. Sniper one, did you get Chris?
No, I hit him. He's got a 250 on muscle. Nah, he shot. He just ain't taking him.
Oh. You have eyes on the suspect right now.
Nah, he took a right on. He took a right in the buffer in that.
My stomach.
White muscle car.
Alright, I'm gonna go towards the suspect.
Did you just map?
Maybe?
I know you map because you went into flag. So go straight back, please.
Wait, can I not have my map on?
No.
Alright, let me turn it off.
Trainers can have their map on.
Oh, okay. Alright, let me turn it off. Alright, choose a different spot to go to, so I don't know where you are.
Alright. Damn, it's tough to run. My bloody stomach.
Alright, so I don't know where you are now. I'm gonna. Oh, wait. I thought I just turned my map off. A minute.
There's no way out.
There we go. Alright, my map's off now.
Don't run.
Wait, what? Hold on. Alright, now it's off. Okay. Right, I don't know where you are. Sniper one, do you have an eye on the suspect?
No.
Alright. Do any of the officers have eyes on the suspect?
Yeah, they seen him running down Dorset Drive, Rockford Hills.
Dorset Drive, Rockford Hill.
Yeah.
I wish I knew the city, but I don't know where that is.
Towards a place called Bean Machine.
Green machine. Okay. Can any of the officers guide me to the suspect?
Yep, so basically CCTV's pinged.
Pinged the suspect's location by any chance?
Yep.
Oh, right.
He's not gonna get me.
Okay. I repeat, I'm now advancing towards the suspect's area. This is what? This is David 2027. David. Now all officers secure the area with the suspect. Secure the area around the suspect, please. Right. We believe we have items. Can sniper one please secure another position on another building or somewhere higher?
Sniper one is not a sniper anymore. Changed to assault.
10-4.
I'm at the back alley of International Online Unlimited.
Wait, is that the building with the suspect? I actually have no idea what the building's called.
10-4.
10-4, okay. Sniper one, are there any exits the suspect can take?
Yeah, he can go straight ahead where I don't see him possibly, or he can go right or left from there if he continues, or he can come my way. Or he can He could come my way, then make a quick left in this corridor that's about 500 meters.
Okay.
I see sniper bullets to the left of me. I'm moving forward as I think he sees me.
Does the suspect have eyes for you?
Yes, he does. He's shooting at me.
Okay, all officers moving. Suspect is beginning 10:13. SWAT moving in. This is 27 David, no eyes on the suspect. Why do I feel like I'm going the complete wrong way?
Shots fired at the officer. Hold up. Man down, man down.
I tripped. That's why I didn't shoot.
Keeps going away. Turns over.
Is a suspect down?
Yeah, suspect is down. Hidden panic button. Ping's
Alright, just
location.
Stop where you are and go back.
Me?
Yeah, go back exactly to where the path you walked.
Okay, this one.
So 2 seconds, you want to check. How far down did you go? Did you come here?
No, so from where I was down here.
Yeah. Okay.
And I went through all these posts, and I didn't know you guys were down there, so I went all the way down.
That's right, cool. As long as you went. And how far down did you go?
I went up to here, and then.
Oh, you would have been dead, because there was sticky bomb there, one sticky bomb there, here, so on this pipe, and there was one sticky bomb on that entrance, and there was one on
this wall.
No, on the floor.
Oh.
And Conley knows, because Conley knows I put sticky bombs. That's why he didn't go straight through.
I didn't even see it, because if I did, I would have said it.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't have seen it, because you went round. You didn't go straight through.
Yeah. I know if I would have came in, I would have seen it. But by the time I was in the middle of the corridor, I was already getting shot at. So I used this over here to get skinny. Come over here, follow me. I had to get skinny real quick.
Yeah, I saw you in that corner. The first one would have been here. So you wouldn't have seen it from there. The first one would have been here. So one thing that we want to teach in SWAT is obviously keep an eye on your surroundings, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you would have had one of these on the floor. Yeah?
So, is there like, oh, right, okay. Because I was going to say, is there a way to, like, IGI detect bombs, but then I realised you'd actually throw the bomb, and then that's
Yeah. When I did the bombs, I did the bombs. We did a whole subway scene where there was 8 of them in total.
Yeah.
And it's good because it makes and you obviously you got to make sure the distance is away and everything. So what would you do if you saw that? What would you do?
I'd call in the bomb squad. I'd request the bomb squad to disarm the bombs.
Okay.
And I'd warn and I'd tell other officers that are about to approach the suspect to keep a caution out, but there may be bombs on the floor and on the walls.
Okay. Good. Okay. So where do you think it went wrong slightly?
Well, alright, well, since I don't know this location enough, I think that might be an issue. And because Conley was guiding to the bomb score. Yeah, Conley
I just blew it up.
Okay, Conley was guiding, but I didn't actually know, I didn't know enough about the location to know where he was guiding. That's why I was looking everywhere for you guys. And I didn't check for the bombs. And
let's go way back.
Oh
here.
yeah.
Way back to the store was where your first opportunity you missed. Who's in
90%.
who's in charge of Conley?
Me.
All right. So why do you think Conley didn't take the shot? Because he was waiting for who?
Me. My confirmation.
Yeah. I can't remember what the story is, Conley.
Wait, didn't you try and take the shot though?
Huh?
Didn't Conley try and take the shot? I thought he did.
Yeah. Yeah, but only because you said it too late. If you would have given him the prompt, he would have been ready.
Yeah, you're right.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
So what you've done is sniper 1, vehicle delivered, be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as you said that, as soon as we coming out, Conley should have just literally had the green light to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Conley, over to you.
Alright, so from everything where we started from the beginning now, what are the things that you're picking up from SWAT?
Alright, so from the start of a scene, you'd first clear the area of the civilians, then you'd check any items near the area, so maybe the vehicles, so you'd do the license plate check to find out who owns the vehicle, then you do an NCIC check to see if the civilian has any, maybe what the civilian's been in jail for, so you know what extent he'd go to, so maybe murdering. Then you secure the building, so you get a lot of officers to make sure the building, the exits around the building is clear, and make sure there's no ladders, and if there is a ladder, then go up the ladder to see if there's any of the suspects, maybe, I don't know the word, like sidekicks, I forgot the word. If there's any of the suspects, maybe friends waiting to get a clear shot on us. You'd make sure the roads are blocked, so you have officers making sure the whole section is blocked, not just one part of the road, because civilians could go on the other side of the road and go onto our side, and because it's not blocked. You'd make sure there's a sniper. Well, if there isn't a sniper, then obviously you can't really do anything. But if there's a sniper, then you tell them to have a good, clear view of the area to make sure they have eyes on the suspect and any other hostages inside the building. Then you'd have one officer on the left of the scene, making sure the left side's clear. One officer on the right side, making sure the right side's clear, and then the other officer going around the building, showing the back exit, and etc. How do I accept the invite? There we go. Anyway,
Yeah, just doing it now. 2 seconds.
okay, anyway, after you've done that, you see if there's any cameras in the store. So you request HQ to take over any cameras. Using the cameras, you'll be able to see if there's what the condition the suspects are, what the description of the suspect is looking like. Oh no, I meant what condition the hostages are in, what the description of the suspect, so maybe what clothes he's wearing, what weapons he's wearing. Do you want to get in a helicopter as well? No. Oh, anyway, you make sure, you use the camera to see the condition of the suspect, what clothes, the condition of hostages. You see the clothes of the suspect to have a description of him, and you see what weapon he's using, just so you know how much firepower he has. And that's how you do the scene, and then you do the hostage negotiations. So you'd listen to the demand of the suspect, but while listening to the demands, you'd maybe think of a plan. And I as sniper 1 ready to aim at the door, but I caught it in too late, and the hostage got away.
Did you ever do a breaching training with me?
No.
So, from how much you feel like you progressed a little bit of time on your first SWAT training?
I think I know how to now I know how to the steps I need to take when doing the scene, so clearing the area, checking the cameras, making sure there's no back exits that the civilian can take.
Cool. Anything else you want to add to
Commanding officers, so making sure they know what they're doing, making sure they each have tasks, so roles they need to do. One might be taking over a sniper, and I know that even if there's not enough SWAT in the scene, you can have other officers acting as SWAT if they're needed. Just a question: can other officers use a carbine if they're acting in a SWAT, even if they're not officer 3, or are they limited to just a pistol still?
They're still limited to.
So what?
They're still limited to a pistol, aren't they?
Yeah.
Server
Okay.
rules, yeah, server rules, but that's something I can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I could talk to probably, management, and because IRL, like it would be extra guns and stuff on scene if it came down to it, but it'll already be enough SWAT officers, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be like 2 of them. But
Yeah.
in these purposes, if we know people shooting, big guns, and only if, and we know it's no hostages, then if it came down to it, it should be a thing. But for now, we just gonna say we're gonna limit those officers to their weapons they are certified to use.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I parked this on the top, but we're gonna go to the bottom. Okay. All right, you never did a SWAT training with me, so the first part, what we gonna do is basically I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. I know you won't probably know all of them, but that's why we here. All right, we can change it to our SWAT gear on this one. I think I'm using a heavy rifle on my SWAT gear.
Finally gets that. Have you seen the vehicle I want to bring for high-speed SWAT? Let me go and grab it. I just saw it just today, and I thought I'll test it out and see what you think. But it's got some speed as well.
All right,
I
so
do.
this is my question, bro. So let's say we got like 100 cops online, bro, and
Yeah.
this whole place is surrounded.
Yeah.
We know that it's somebody up here with no hostages, but they killed the cop, and this is where they went to.
Yeah.
I can't even say they don't have a hostage. Let me not even say that. We don't know if they have a hostage or not, but we know they're here, right?
Yeah.
Say say us 3 without having. Well, before I even say that, in this area, where would you want somebody play? Where would you want a sniper place?
In this area.
Without it being on one of these 2 buildings.
Maybe in one of these really small buildings. But then you need a building high enough to be able to see the roof of the building. But there's no place high enough for us to go. So, I have no idea.
Let's see if we can search somewhere. I don't know if there's a ladder over here, so let me go look.
You're probably looking.
Okay, we'll have to come ask Fire EMS if they was online. Can we get on one of their trucks or vehicles to get on this roof?
Yeah.
I don't know if you see me on the map, but you could just look on the map to see me. I just went to the firehouse.
Oh yeah, I see.
I'm like, the firehouse, you know, possibly gotta ask for one of their vehicles to get on top of this roof. But then, you know, you might have somewhere on these other corners.
You can see where I am.
Let me look at my map.
On the
Okay,
map.
I see where bro is. I see where he is. He's by Ace Liquor.
Yeah. Are you on the roof of Ace Liquor?
Yeah, he's on the roof.
Pretty
He's
much.
on like, yeah, he's on like the second deck. But yeah, that. You see how you trying to expand your view?
Yeah.
So imagine if it was 10 cops on, and this was like the only priority, like this was the priority that was on, and these people decided to hold themselves for a field. First off, you would want to use one or two of those people to watch half and half. So as you see, Sniper 1 will possibly have position this way. Sniper 2 will have position that way. And if we really want to get crazy, you know, we'll have somebody on the mountain.
I'll tell you one thing. I've got a clear view. I'm on the full roof here. It's a perfect spot.
See, so we got that roof. We had a firehouse. And if we wanted to get wild, we could have off-road or somebody drop us off on Joshua and we run up the mountain.
Yeah.
Or even tactical air. They're all free.
And tactical air ops, if we had a helicopter, could do all three. Without the, I think we can snipe out the helicopter because they did that shit. They did that shit. They did a shot out the helicopter, bro.
Who?
Open the door.
I know they shot out of a missing door Buffalo STX off road. Without IGI in that they're pulling out their sniper rifle.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's a perfect spot. I just need to show you how to get up there.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no
ladder.
There's no ladder. But you've got a technique that you have to jump onto the air con to jump up. Here you go. Jump in. So this is what I think about the vehicle form. Let's go, son. All right. So up these steps. Jump the fence. Jump. Jump.
Oh, it's over. That's raw. That's raw.
There you go.
That's cool. That's cool right there.
You got the whole view.
Alright, so where you at?
I fell off. Wow.
Okay, come back up.
Way
bro.
insane.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm recording it. I'm recording this.
Cool.
Hold the screen, play that last week.
Yeah. That's quite easy to get up there.
Oh, keep falling off. But yeah, I can see where you guys are.
Where are you?
Place has gone to shit.
Yeah, you gotta try it, man, because you might be the sniper or whatever. You might want to.
Where are you?
I'm coming back up.
Come on, I'm here. Wait in the stairs. All right, follow me. Here. Round this way. Round this way. Okay. Just jump over gently. Over here.
Ah, okay.
Reach and then square. Square. Go to yeah. There you go, and up again. Yeah.
Oh wow, that was you.
Yeah. Yeah. We find ways.
I don't have the advanced scope, so I can't even zoom in, which is a really annoying part. But I'm in the process of getting it.
Yeah, I've got a nice clear view of that helicopter, of that whole left side. Yeah, I say it's got a good point here.
See all of that.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what the good thing is? If you had, say, a sniper also at that tower point, you'd cover the other side, Conley. You know?
Which time?
Airfield tower.
I think that's a little bit too far.
No, it's it'll cover the other side. It'll cover your say your 6 o'clock.
Y'all can come over there too, so you can see the view.
We gotta call the sheriff. Well, that's lame.
But you see how it's all about views?
Yeah.
I'm like, you wanna like see as much as your surroundings as you can. Like if we had the numbers, then you would like it wouldn't mind, like a cop wouldn't mind being that person. Like they know they like won't be the breach team or whatever. But the snipers, we like those people that live for this, they live for it. So I'm at the tower.
Yeah, I think you'll get it. You'll get the other side if you know what I mean. If you have 2 snipers, you'll have one on each side.
So yeah, you would have somebody that can see the backside of this.
Yeah.
You will see this a little bit in that middle ground.
Conley, come up.
What's up?
Don't make me teach you anymore. Come this way. Up.
We said we even higher. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I never even go around that thing. My whole GTA life.
Yeah, there you go. And you got the other side covered.
Like we got sniper 1 over there, Ace Liquor. Sniper 2 can be here. Like
Yep.
if you want, you can have that 3rd sniper, on top of the fire station. And then you can have whoever's gonna breach, if we had the numbers to have cars over there like surrounding that area and then have like four people no breach, then it would be good. So now we can go back and we can imagine this. Understand each area is different. Each area is different. So we might be training on this, but this is where it will be like if we become SWAT, it's gonna be more available so we can constantly do SWAT training. Because the main thing is no matter how we train or what we train, no different. Each situation will never be the same. So
Nice vehicle there.
Yeah, I did try to make it around. That was cold when I was thinking about it. I was like, my people be blind, man. And listen to what I said. So we can make that, we can put that in there. But, but it makes sense, like, no matter how we train, because we could breach from this side today, but we might be in a session where we breach on that side, So no matter where we are, just understand that you gotta be prepared for it all. So use these situations, try to understand how to do it in that situation. Because I was gonna stop us at the bank first before I even came over here, but this is where we can get the breach. The bank setup where you will have cops is totally different. You feel me? The
Yeah.
You know, from what we just did, it'll be a totally different setup of even probably the amount of snipers you need, you know, to the amount of personnel you need. Like, everything changes, you know, in the area. We could be raiding somebody's house.
Yeah.
And we know, we raiding the house. So, we could
But as you can see, it's literally having 30 seconds to look at your surroundings and choose a place that's suitable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure your surroundings is always checked.
we
All right.
can go back over here. The way I really do it, I'm just gonna show you the video. So I'm gonna show you the video. And we're gonna do it.
Finally, next time we go in state, yeah, we're high speed SWAT.
Oh, let's get NLM in here.
In here? Where is it?
He had texted me, but I just now seen it. 6:33. Okay, it was just 5 minutes ago. Cool. I just seen it. He said he never seen the announcement, but and he didn't know what the 21, the time you had, how you put the time.
All right. I did it 2 times.
Wait, you put, yeah, I think you put the 4:30 in. I think you actually but I don't think
Yeah,
he didn't probably know if we were gonna like had an announcement. So like we could just start the training.
He can. Where is he? He's not. He can join MBU VC. Yeah, I'm not gonna have much time. Probably 20 minutes.
When the next day you're available, you could remember.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, you could just be
Yep.
What time will you be available tomorrow,
Should be available like this time tonight maybe, or yeah, really any time. Just not like just after 5 p.m. really. Actually no, after like 7 p.m.
Okay, that's I believe 2 months in.
Yeah.
Alright, like I don't know what I got if my family will be home tomorrow or whatever, but if I can, I'll try to get on, you know, either before this time and not like at this time. Like I'll try to get on like a little bit before if I can. Crazy, you just fucking whatever. But yeah, let's get
Yeah.
this part done and we can talk and then we can leave after.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go to this video. Can you screen play that video for me, Crazy?
Have you got it? The thing, isn't it?
Is it the one in the SWAT SOP?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already watched it and I'll watch it now.
Can you see that?
I'm just watching it on my own phone.
Battle drill 074 Delta 9509. Enter Bruges.
Is it showing it or not?
Yeah.
To seize or gain control of a building may not always require troops into the structure or closing with the enemy. The following steps describe effective techniques to be used when training soldiers to the toughest possible conditions. These techniques and procedures can be trained, rehearsed, and modified to a specific situation and missions. The following discussion assumes the platoon's organic weapons are to support the infantry squad. The squad leader designates the assault team and identifies the location of the team outside the room. The squad leader gives the signal to clear the room. The first soldier enters the room and moves left or right along the path of least resistance to one of two corners. He assumes a position of domination facing into the rearing movement. He eliminates all immediate threats. The second soldier, normally the team leader, enters the room immediately after the first soldier. He moves in the opposite direction of the first soldier to his point of domination. During movement, he eliminates all immediate threats in his sector. The third soldier moves opposite direction of the second soldier while scanning and clearing his sector as he assumes his point of domination. The fourth soldier moves opposite of the third soldier to a position that dominates his sector. The team leader announces to the element leader when the room is clear. The squad leader enters the room, makes a quick assessment of room and threat, determines the squad has firepower to continue clearing their assigned sector, reports to the platoon leader that the first room is clear, requests needed sustainment to continue clearing his sector. The entry points are marked in accordance with unit SOP. The squad leader conducts consolidation and reorganizes as necessary and continues mission. At combat speed, enter and clear a room.
Cool.
I believe anyone from PMG Chief will do it just to clear. I told him for an overview. I told him he got to leave. And we'll be DMing him. So when he gets here, we can tell him about some.
No worries. Yeah, I'm literally falling asleep. Not falling asleep, but
So from that video, you said you watched it plenty of times. I see that you understand. So if you had us three here, what would you tell us to be like thinking about our ranks and everything?
Alright, so you're obviously the one in charge, so I'll be first in front of you. And then, are we going to have a clearing room on the outside, or are we just going to ignore that?
We had a place for this.
Okay, so I don't know where Crazy is, but oh right, okay, here he is. Yeah, so Crazy will be behind you, and then I'd move in. So you tell me to begin going. So let's say I start moving in. Oh wait, no, wrong wall. My bad. There we go. So, Conley, you'll be behind.
Would you have just went up without your gun pointing?
Oh, no, I wouldn't have. No, I would not have.
Okay, show me the correct way, bro.
Alright, let me go from the bottom. Alright, so I'm first officer. Let's move in. Check behind us. Yeah, I'll make you check behind us and I'll keep checking front. And now I get covered behind the wall. I check down the hall. You'll be behind me. Alright, so now since you're technically in charge, you'll tell me to go ahead or not. So do you want me to go ahead?
Do you see anything?
One civilian, but it's just an AI. So we'll just ignore him. So no civilians. So do you want me to
Do you see somebody right there? Our guns can't shoot that person, bro, on our body cams.
I can see one person, but he's an AI.
Okay, can you at least yell at him and see if he moves? And tell him that a warning shot will be sent for him.
Alright, so, sir, please move away. Wait, what would I say? Would I tell him to please leave the area?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sir, please leave the area. No response. Sir, please leave the area. Sir, this is your last warning. If you do not leave the area, a warning will be sent off. Okay, he's not leaving the area. I'm gonna send out a warning shot.
Did he move?
No, he just crawled down.
He's in fetal position?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't do anything about that. Alright, so we know it's a civilian where? Open the door.
Right at the end of the hall.
Say it again.
He's right at the end of the hallway.
Okay, cool. Alright, so
yeah.
You don't see any threat to where we could check and see anything inside of this closet?
What was that?
Alright, so when I was like, what do you see? You never told me about this door or this window.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, but when you said what do I see, I thought you meant just the person right in front of me.
I know, but I'm not here, so of course we'll have a layout already. I'll show you all of that, but I don't want to tell you all those things yet.
Yeah.
I didn't cross this corner. Not saying we'd go in somewhere blind, but that's why we would already have the snipers, all that, but we wouldn't know the inside of the room. So if you see, you would have just said this door, and then I would have asked you, do you see anything inside of the windows?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, do you see anything inside of the windows?
No, nothing inside the windows.
Alright, so in game, I'll give you a little camera to have to where it'd be the snake, and you would just put the snake through the window. Like, put snake through the window, and then it'll just show you, alright?
Yeah.
Put snake through the window, cool. I'll tell you, alright, move up on the electric box. Don't have any of your elbows or anything in the door that could get shot. Aim your gun. I always want to aim your gun. Come back here, bro. Like, anybody could pop out at any time and your gun is down. I'm like, if you just walk across here, bro, you could have already had your gun out. Could be the difference between life and death. I'm like,
yeah.
So that's one thing. And we in the auto aim lobby, so we might accidentally shoot somebody we're not aiming for. So
yeah.
So yeah, you'll now be aiming your gun. Now you'll be on this wall. My job now will be to come hold this position, but you wouldn't look inside of there yet. You just hold the wall. You will have me here, crazy where he is. You wouldn't move at all if shots were starting to be fired. I'm like, the most you would do is aim where you are to watch crossfire. Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. So now I'll be like, do you see anything in the room?
Ignore that.
I can't ignore it. The most I can tell you, bro, not is just your chief, bro. The head is LEL, bro. Can't say that shit in state, bro. So I don't really want to, like, this ain't no game. Like, so understand, you got to learn your mechanics of the controller. You got to know what you tapping. You got to know this, bro. Like, each subdivision you in, you starting to understand, and you know, we want to help you, but this can't be any play. Like, I'm serious. Like, so it be people that when after training with me, bro, especially SWAT, this is no fun and games, bro. I'm listening to who you are as a person. I'm listening if you like to make mistakes and not learn from them. This is very serious, bro. Any SWAT show, you will understand that you would not want to be in front of me, you know, trying to really joke. So I understand you know, you want to be SWAT, bro. If you go out there, you can't go out there trying to, oh, I'm SWAT, listen to me. Oh, I'm SWAT, listen to me. And you making mistakes. So even in training, take them serious. You see?
Yeah.
I'm not angry with you. You know, this is real life what it is now. You want to be SWAT, this is your chance. You can either fail or you can pass. I'm like, this isn't air routes where it could take days, or you can, you know, learn little by little. Like if you play too much, not saying that's what you're doing, but if you don't take this serious, that's a reason where I could be like, you didn't make it, and you can go to another sub after what you learned, and you could be the head of it, but you can allow that. But if you LSPD, bro, people already know. We've been on many scenes, bro, and they will ask you if you want to ask. Have you ever seen Conley do a SWAT scene? Have you ever seen Conley as a detective?
Yeah.
Those are the subdivisions that is not no game, bro. Internal affairs, we actually really look at everyone, bro, and understand you're a great officer. I just want you to know, like, this is what it is. Like that, like if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. So I'm telling you, like, you know, when like MBU is basically the same because you're on a bike.
Yeah.
Like the crashing and all of that, it's being accounted for. You know, those people that do become advanced, they did not just get it because we gave them the rope. They will tell you that we will teach you, but if it takes to tomorrow or the next day, but with SWAT, if you play too much, that's a reason for us to stop training.
Yeah.
You could try again with whatever time frame we give you. But it was people that got kicked off and be for reasons, and they know that they can't apply for it anymore, bro. And that's like that's a reason, bro. Like it could be unfair to somebody, but if it's valid to the point where if you play to the point where somebody else's life is at risk, you don't deserve to be part of the team because it says you trying to be part of the best unit, the best set of officers, and that's in the SOP. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's you know, we can have fun after when we're done, and we can laugh and joke about. You know, you gonna mess up in training. But your mess up should be teaching you what not to do in state. So basically, instead of like saying ignore that, understand that if you are in state, look at the wall that you want to aim at and then go to it. So you can come right here, aim at the wall, and then press R1 and you can see that you go right there.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'll be saying what you looking at, what you see, you would basically say you see nothing. So from the video, it will show that if I say, alright, breach, you go in, you will check here. I'm like, we already know nothing was in here anyway, right?
Okay.
I'm like, we already put the snake in the wall and everything, already seen the room, we'll see that it's clear. We would be worried about that room, but if you already see, we already see that nothing went in there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so when you come in, you'll come straight in here. I would go immediately behind you and continue straight at this wall. But you wouldn't be right there, bro. You would be here.
Where would I be?
Right here.
Oh yeah. Right, yeah, okay.
Because come back here. Let's come back here.
Yeah.
Alright, so when we breach, walk in like I told you. To watch your crossfire, look at your lane. Don't come to my lane. Look at this door. Look where you just, you know, crossed. But you see this frame?
Yeah.
Look at this door frame. Isn't this side enough for your body without swearing back and forth?
Yeah.
Alright, so come back here. Once we say breach, you'll stay on this wall. You'll hug this wall. You'll hug this wall right here. Because my thing now is to now come over here And watch this, 'cause I already know you checking that corner. I'm making sure now that nothing pops up from this side or even under here at any moment.
Yeah.
Crazy
Alright.
Spaniard
Yeah.
would to be coming in the door, but he knows that I'm already watching this and holds back this side and ensure nothing pops up from behind, as he was the third behind us, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now after we made a threat assessment for this room, the threat assessment is 0. You know, we gonna go back from the side we came.
Yeah.
If we had a fourth person, we would possibly do two on one side, two on the other. Make it easier. But since it's three, we want to stay in groups. We don't want to have one person alone. So after we cleared that room, we would come back out, but we'd come back out and we'll know we'll hold this way. Boom. You will say that you don't see there's no door, there's no entrances, so we'll still continue down. You'll hold this wall. We'll put a snake on the little corner, see if we see anything down that corridor. Down this corridor without popping our bodies to look this way.
Yeah.
As we see, since we have the snake, it will most likely be on the ground. So since it's this thing right here, it'll most likely be in the way, so we wouldn't be mad at a civilian where they say they don't see nothing. Come right here. You see how if we had the snake on the ground and we say it's looking down the corridor and we didn't know this was in the way, but somebody was right there, couldn't the civilian be like, you see nothing?
Yeah.
So we'll have to snake it to where it'll go up and over this thing and see, right?
Yeah.
But if you didn't know that, then you couldn't be mad if you came across just walking like this and somebody gets to shooting at you. So you will have to understand when it comes down to putting the snake, you want to put it in the position. You want to try to put it in a position where you can see. Like if you don't look up, like if you think you put a snake here and then say it was a bomb somewhere on the roof, but you never said point the snake upwards at the ceiling. Looks at all corners. Could you be mad if you walked in the room and then a bomb blew up that was on the ceiling, but you had a camera that you could have checked it, but you never looked up? Could you be mad?
Yeah. Well, no, because it's your fault.
Exactly. So not just with surroundings, but if you do end up using the snake, or you won't never know when the bomb scene will be, permitted. Like, but I've been on scenes with bombs before. Like in session, I've been with fake, like a fake call, and then I've been on multiple with somebody having a bomb, and like they had it to a point where you, like I have a way where you can IGI doing all the checks on everything and diffusing it. So you'll eventually end up learning that.
Yeah.
All in all, today it's all about awareness. Have you ever been aware of these things before today? If some things, it's okay, but
no, not really.
what was the things you wasn't aware about, just so NLM can know what he will be expected to know about? Like, yeah, NLM is here, so we're gonna use this time with that question. What would you tell NLM to be ready for the training that he would be involved in?
Making sure all the area of the building is clear. So making sure like the back exits, making sure ladders are clear, checking the ladders, having your sniper set up in a position to get a full view of the whole building. Making sure you're always watching the civilian. So make sure you're not late on your sniper call. So let's say you're telling the sniper to take a shot. Make sure you're always on time and you're not delayed, because then the suspect could flee the situation. Using all your surroundings. So for like the abandoned motel, you could use a sniper, even though there's no buildings low enough, even though there's no huge buildings around. You can use maybe the fire station Sure, it might be far, but you're getting a clear view of the building, or maybe using the 24/7 near the abandoned motel. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Crazy. Before you gotta go, what's the things you want to tell NLM he should be prepared to, he'll be learning about?
So what's he doing? SWAT or MBU?
What? I mean, he's MBU already, but we can always go over MBU. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. No, that's cool. So with SWAT, it's more about looking at the video, so you're just looking outside. What we tend to look at is how you would process a basically hostage situation or robbery. Yeah. So how you would utilize your. So start thinking about that. And what things you would utilize in terms of what's in the building, and how you manage your team if you were the actual SWAT team.
Yeah.
So, what time you said you'll be trying to do this crazy, just so Jinx and NLM.
Uh, so probably aim for. I've obviously got to finish it a bit early. So probably aim for the 8 o'clock BSD. Is anyone all right with that? Or,
Yeah,
which
I'm fine.
is
I should be fine with that.
yeah, it's 3. It'll be 3 p.m. EST time.
So 2 p.m. CST.
All right.
All right. Are you able
Yeah.
to do that, or is that too early?
Nah, 3's fine.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll aim for about 8 p.m.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna dash because I've had no sleep all night.
Heck yeah, man. Get you some rest, man. Thank you, man, for your
All right.
time. Heck yeah, y'all, man. I got my kids that just got home. I got dinner and stuff to make. Um, we'll make sure that we put the times to where everybody can read, because I had to ask crazy myself, like, what time is that?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't grow up with knowing that. I think it's military time, but yeah, like the main thing, y'all, is you know you got a lot of civilians that think that the cops are just just ready to shoot somebody. The main thing with SWAT is, before we even get down to that point, is to ensure that not only every officer goes home, but if we can, the suspect, and mainly the hostage, if there is one. So if that comes down to talking to someone for an hour, trying to, like, and going about the routes, because the when I say an hour, like, when I say it took that long, and this person's request wasn't even crazy. Like, it wasn't even like it was like, I need 100,000. Like, it just was the fact that the person said, if you come in trying to bust down the door and all of that, I'm already gonna be shooting all of y'all. I don't care if I die. So the main thing was seeing why he even felt that way. So when you're gonna learn negotiations. Of course, you're gonna learn the breaching. You're gonna learn how. You're gonna learn, like, you already know every area is different. Like, if we go across the street to the bow house, or even in the middle, the whole positioning of police, snipers, helicopters will all be different. So
Yeah.
the main thing is knowing how to place your officers. Why are you moving your officer here? Not just trying to tell somebody what to do. Because if somebody asks you, okay, why did you put that person there? You don't have a question. It's gonna be like, how are you SWAT when you don't even strategically try to place your people. Even if you put them in the wrong spot and you had a reason, you did more than just blindly putting someone somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you the gadgets you can use. I don't know if y'all have like the drones and the RC car, the ballistics equipment. I don't know if y'all have the money or not to just buy it or stuff like that. If you don't, let me know so we can possibly, or I can find somebody that can do missions or whatever. Because I don't have all the heists or whatever. I have to learn that. I'll have to learn it. But you know, y'all gonna learn how to defuse bombs. Y'all gonna learn what to do when the bomb shows. Cause I could tell you as much as they probably tell you. When somebody used the bomb, I did not report them. If they played the scene out for real, and I had like I could say about 3 of them. If it's probably more, I'm just not trying to exaggerate. And one of them was a fake bomb, but we had got called as if it was a bomb in the car or whatever. So we made sure we went through every precaution, the roadblock, the keeping everybody away. Like we don't even send the person with the bomb suit in first. We send either a drone or the RC tank or the RC car to go get a visual look, because if it does blow up, or it's like pressure sense where somebody gets close to it, a proximity, do we blow up first? No, the robot would. So we learn like different bombs, pressure sensor, dead man switch, little by little. Like we learn all of this stuff. That's basically like the things. Like I'm gonna expand the SOP. We're gonna add more stuff into it, like to where it's all in there and not just where we teach it to you. But no, y'all gonna understand how if it comes down to you being a breach team or the commander or the negotiator, that or the if you want to be sniper trained or sniper certified, you'll have to let me know. Other than that, like y'all will see like how to get your equipment. Do you have a SWAT uniform?
No, I was looking at SOP, like why I was training. I couldn't see it in there. Shit.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll use that time to get you the uniform.
Alright.
Alright, so any questions or anything before we depart?
No, I got it all. Wait, where'd you buy that drone from?
The drone, it's in one of those, the military thing, I believe.
Oh, Warstock, okay.
I believe it's in there.
Okay. Because I've got the tank.
Right. Yeah, so all these gadgets and stuff like that and all that, I'll show you how to use them, when to use them. Like, I'll show y'all, like, my man. But basically, if you ask, people and stuff like that, they'll tell you, like, when it comes down to me being in state and being a police officer, like, people say I work hard, like, and, people believe, like, in the past, they say, like, the people who become high positions, that's what they don't do anything else. My main thing is to try to give you as much as I know. What took care of me while I'm here? Because y'all understand, one write-up removes my head of LEO. One write-up removes my my chief position. And the main thing is how to teach y'all how to grow, how to expand the minds that y'all have, no matter if you have more experience than me or not. Because at the end of the day, what I tell people is what I learn from other people too. And
yeah.
If I'm here as one like head of LEO, 1K-01, like that'll let you know to not let anybody tell you just because they rank. Yeah, they might be the rank. You can get it too, but understand that person don't know everything either. So why tell somebody you don't know everything when I'm here? When I train to teach you what I know, and throughout the time and throughout trainings, it's things that I know, it's things that I get taught, and it's things that I get better at doing. Medical is one of the things that I want to get better at doing. I want to just be better at it, like no matter what. Because if I can know at least how to keep somebody alive, then at least I can save more lives and at a quicker time, without knowing like what to do. So little by little, you gonna grow. SWAT basically is just take it serious. You know, we gonna be in the free game lobby, not the auto aim lobby. But understand you gotta know how to listen to orders, know how to not have somebody repeat things twice. Be very keen in your senses. That means sight, using the screen to know what's going on, what's moving back and forth, whatever. Listen, your ears, listening to if you are the if you're not the SWAT command, if you are the SWAT command, understanding if you are the SWAT command, sometimes it's best to listen to what other people think before you actually give the final say so. Because might have said, or like certain times, you might have did a robbery, you might have had stopped the robbery at a bank one time, but the next time is more people. They're using different cars. They probably have a person at a different area, and if you don't use those procedures that we go through, that it will be somebody catching you, and it will be somebody catching you, and you not catching it. So tomorrow we gonna go over everything. We gonna all be, there together. Hopefully, I gotta see what my schedule looks like, but crazy to be there for sure. Y'all join when y'all can, and yeah, we gonna get this stuff together. So, tomorrow, y'all. So heck yeah, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow, and tomorrow we gonna have y'all record y'all body cams and stuff, and we gonna go through it how we went through it through the trainings with what I did with NLM. Basically, Jinx ain't really do a lot of trainings with me in NLM, so he started to pick up on, he's starting to see certain things. So like NLM's did multiple trainings with me, Jinx, and the main thing is you gonna understand everything, and it's just gonna show you, those people that come to my trainings, they take stuff away from them, and it don't if it could be just regular officer stuff, though. It don't matter what training it is. So when it comes down to SWAT or even your MBU, understand, just take the stuff serious. Understand to use the techniques we show, and you will go a long way. Like I'm always loud. I'm always super loud on scenes. If we never really RP'd together in state, we definitely will, and you will understand like why people know who I am. Like no matter if it's a civilian, like or a cop. Like at the end of the day, when it comes down to the community, I'm here to see everybody, have not just fun, but I want to see everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the cops, you gotta have fun and still take your job serious. When if you just playing Civ, you get to just do whatever. When it comes down, especially certain subdivisions, it's more serious. You can't have a detective that don't know how to handle evidence, correct?
Yeah.
You can't have a SWAT member that will illegally discharge his weapon, that will not take the extra precautions to ensure that his brothers and sisters is safe in the line of duty. So tomorrow we just gonna continue the training. Basically, that's how it is. Just if he don't put an announcement out, I'll put an announcement out just to have an official announcement out. But even when the training starts, if you're not in the VC or whatever, I'm gonna put either at LSPD or like the subdivisions, like training starts.
Yeah.
So heck yeah, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man, and y'all let me know if y'all need anything. All right.
All right. See ya.